Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning once more. Good morning to Miss Reunions them all over the world, global, international, local, anywhere you want to put on, good morning to you. And also, not just Miss Reunions them, because I get different people from different parts of this world, also in Africa where they watch me. So those in Ghana, I want to say, big up, respect. Gambia, big up, respect. Senegal, big up, respect. Cameroon as well, big up, respect. Guinea, big up, respect. Ivory Coast, big up, respect. At the outside, trust me, when I already within the page forum, when I can see the comments at the outside. So I make me also know, say, they're all inclusive in this program. What would they do? Not to just for Sierra Leoneans, them, but this for the entire Africa as a whole. It's just that on most issues then, we will make a more significant or more important or relate more to, Sierra Leone. We will contextualize it in that manner. But mostly we represent Africa, the whole coast. So all man who say you there, you welcome. If I mistake or I forget for call the country who say you there, pardon me, you all welcome. Good morning once more. Before we start this topic today, I see all the joining. It gave me an apology for being late. But at times it's good for being late. At times it's bad. Say we Africans, the way you see 10, some man not prepare at 10. Some man go and can 10, 15, 10, 20, 10, 30. But unfortunately, I don't want to blame that issue there or the Africans them. I want to take responsibility on my own. I began small work to also have to do this morning. For arrange, the house. For clean small and all like dirty. So then they consume me time and, I'll be able to take shower and, it's time now for doing my presentation. So I hope say we all there a lot and ready for the message, First and foremost, I want to start with the parents today. Before we begin it's the news them, I want to start with the parents. I want to give a small wisdom, to we parents them. Whether now you're not papa now, you're not mama now, you're not grandpa now, you're not grandma now, you're not uncle now, you're not auntie now. A foster parents now. I want to make Lona believe, say, you pikin where you born. Especially you will give birth to you pikin. Mama now, papa. If you not there for guide you pikin, for take care you pikin, for lead you pikin, or teach you pikin the basics, for survive now this world. I make you say, predators then, they around, where they wait, for make you pikin become a victim. Bad people and they around, if you don't understand that word, the predator, just know say, bad people are there around for take advantage of you pikin or you children's them, for turn them a victim to society. Not to just alone, they take place all over. So you the parents, you get a responsibility for guide and protect you pikin. For teaching the basic. Survival. All them basics there. And survival also means education. Not so just education, but also you give you picking the basic. So you're not going to go on the streets for go fena, the unreasonable way. So guide you picking the vultures and not take advantage of you picking. Now that's one start with Then the next one, again, still for them parents them, but no more, especially to the youth man them. But who youth man can die in this country, we not know why make they die, especially after the hours of 12 p.m. or 12 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. early morning. Oh, young man, for then your house. If you not in a certain area, you come out on side far, you go find trouble for yourself. Now other man in the area wanna know one day sabi you. They walk there around then 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Let me say astaghfirullah, something just take place in that area. There's something bad just take place in that area. They begin to look for thief man. Then they see you they pass, and no know you. The moment when they capture you, you don't sign your death warrant. You don't die done. Because the moment when somebody hold you, they say thief, they point thief by you. Before they begin to explain yourself, they don't beat you down. They don't beat you till they kill you. And that's they take place inside salon. So for you boy picking, where you mama or you papa need the advice, they need the coach you and coach there. Me, I dey talk to you today. After 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, stay in your area. If you go na other man in area, make sure say you sabi somebody there. And not to you one grain de waka. The moment where something take place, they hold you. You don't die. And when you die, there are streets in it, they left you. And what policeman can, they just they pick your dead body, they can't go to a station, they go do what they need for do, call the parents them, then go bury you and forget about you. I don't see this with me on your eye. Not to just talk at the talk. Even one of my own colleague who want to attend Unimac while I be do my first degree. A young brother from a different mother, but get the same daddy. And then Papa gets a clinic for that matter. And this gentleman in brother, he end up go get admitted na a local hospital, McBenty Hospital in Samakinia. But this Baba, I don't know why make a decision that next day, not for passing a gate. Now God no more know what he be decide for do. They go past na the side, who side the fence be done cut, for escape. I don't know what he go do na line. But why make you not use the main gate? That side road where this Baba go past middle net by then 2 o'clock. And not be no say something don't take place in that area. We saw the whole and then beat him, then drag him, go and beat him, drag him can't go other side, beat him, kill him there, and left on the street. I'll be there for go do small documentary. That's in the day. I'll be work on me my dissertation and thing in the. But that topic is also based on my dissertation. Based on other class needs them. So me go see the dead body live. And I waka, I make sure I investigate totally. From who side they start for beater, till who side they can drop the dead body. I be videotape and all. Even interview in brother. They also on the scene. So all these Tazmo they talk out of experience. So the youth man on a wise up in this country. Salon bad. You go see we always smile, santem, they laugh with we self. But the moment where something take place in that area, now you go know say Salon people them bad. And the people them all waking pioneer for say, kill him. Now the woman name. The woman name. Now this we country. When something bad take place, the first person where they talk say, kill him. Now the woman name. So the big football picking in, then they get any choice. Woman don't talk, voice don't come out. Well, you don't sign, you die one. Let me continue to the next. Somebody may make a comment or a question, based on a previous topic also I do. They say, what's not the surnames them of Adam and Eve? I just want to make sure all man gets this today, because I did also reply. I make say, even you sit down so, Adam and the woman and Eve. Every man where you see in this world na Adam. Every woman where you see na Eve. Oh God be create Adam and Eve. You know what I mean? So when they say Adam and Eve, now be just one singular individual. Now be just an example the Bible give. So if you ask me for a surname, where they try for play with me intelligence, I will tell you say, Adam and Eve, their surname. Now God in picking him. God's children. So now that surname they me create for them. God in picking him. Because without creating your own surname. Now the way we born here. Think say surname is significant. Now you worship and you praise to Allah, that is significant. You don't worry about surname. Now all can implicate religion. Where they can try for talk sense. When I want go or can go person for big fool. Even though you do get a right to ask a question. And as time progress, we go eat some certain nails them. And also people that can get certain thoughts them. How God came into existence. Why make God make man? All anything there. Why make God make man? I don't know all anything there, but just out of reasoning, out of my own, thinking there, because I can go deep. I go try for eat some of the nails there. For now we just open with thoughts them. But that's not happen for nothing. Everything gets a purpose. So let me continue to the next song. Now let me eat President's Bill. Let me start President's Bill. They do an interview on Poppy. It's not Poppy. So never afraid for calling Papa. Poppy, Prezo, President, His Excellency, any kind of name now. Yeah, no more. It will be with clean pieces, with dirty pieces, ready for pass with her. You know, any kind of way. Enough of X. So enough of X. When you take a title, a responsibility, if you expect some of them things there. Huh? So they make that mama and papa in the house now pieces them. You know? Even when they vex, but we need to consider them serious. Because now they're born way. Huh? So now your responsibility than they. Prezo, what's in Prezo talk 10 days there? They say a flop me mouth. They say not like for fly yo. Prezo say and not like for sit down per plane. And not can like for fly surf. You know, all man they talk about this in fly issue. They don't make an issue. You know, for just spoiling image. But he wants start for talk say and not like for fly. And not like for fly. He said that ain't Prezo continue. He said this fly issue. He said there's a reason why I make it a fly. He said there's a reason why I make it a fly. He said if you don't so it gonna be problem. Now let's tell you Dr. Julius Madabio a reason why make it a fly. With the instead quote and unquote. You know? He said we country gets bad image. We country gets bad image so far. He said people in the talk negatively about salon. You see, any side you go in the world, people in the talk bad about salon. You know? They say so, it be need for go out for try for clear some of the issues there. Based on the bad reputation who salon they face, or maybe what in young presidency they face. And not put in that kind of angle, but me the face canal things in that kind of angle. So now we continue. Also, something take place. Now, one of the UAE countries there, United Arab Emirates, one of the countries there, demand for maybe relieve one of the ambassadors there where they represent Salon. Something like that. So it be also need for travel in them countries there for try for mitigate some of the issues there. And now Inamoki able to do that. They continue for express. They say also, now different summits them, they say majority of international, presidents them, they attend. So why make enough for attend? Now we continue. What again he say? He say Salon, he say we sad. He say all other countries there, they get their own private plane. They get their own plane. He say but only Salon and Liberia no get no plane. Now they blunder again, he implicates himself. He say in a commercial, in a flight bar. And not talk say na private jet in the rental for doing fly. He say in a commercial, in the flight bar. So what's not the problem? Dr. Julius Madabio. But what's I drink first me coffee. Like open the mind before I can enter you, yeah? Because I can enter you. Prezo. Now you bobo and Tazmo. So right man. Prezo and Tazmo. Fits bet. Don't get tigi na ya. Me what's nobody tell you, Prezo? Before I begin each other talk what you come up with. If you don't already know, say, then classify Salon, or they don't play Salon, based on negativity, or we get a bad image where they affect Salon, or they affect your presidency. If now a person will get sense, or a president will get sense, they go reason out and no say, if they talk say this country gets problem, the only way for fix this problem, not for travel. Now for sit down home and fix the problems then where they take place. Now your household, if you work and you picking and then a house, all man get problems, something they take place na house. You not go say that I go na streets or go na club, go enjoy myself. Now the only way this I go fix me family, them problem. It not make sense. You for then a house, you take care of your wife in problem, you picking in problem, you talk to people them, make sure see all man understand what's they go on, So some of them talk, they are go stop. Now that makes sense to me. Now that makes sense to me, Prezo. So you think say if you fly one, now it makes sense for go talk to people them or for go involved for certain things them, or maybe they see you, then you come back home, you expect say the problem don't solve. And some of them fly there, you just know what I'm talking. And for go big, and for go solicit funds, and for get more funds for help you government. Not for take care of the problems that they take place in your country, or we country as a whole. So it not makes sense to me because now this is your excuse. You need for fly out, for go fix issues them, or talk them where we reflect to salon, where they puel salon. Well, they fly there, they still there for puel salon, because anytime where you fly go, you come, problem there. They meet problem. This now for don't give you warning. Say you fly not make sense. And yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. Only Salone or maybe Liberia not get their own plane for presidents them. For presidential use. A shame that because of the same looting on Adepa or APC, the same corruption on Adepa or APC, that's make it today Salone able to generate anything way sustainable. If they go buy plane sale for Salone today, by next year that plane they don't spoil. So it don't make sense. You they build road them, or would they build roads them? We able to sustain the roads them? No. You put light pole in the streets, we're not able to sustain the light poles here? No. About 10 to 15 light poles here, they put on this Makama road. Take an year to me, one next they none they come on. Then none of they come on. Then light pole. So maintenance day, sustenance day. So they don't go buy plane for put a salon, you complain. Better be yourself, money day for let you cha jet. If you go glad for them thing. But because if not for me, no man a boss for go to put you pa. When I say for go Guinea, for go meet Tumbe and a boss for don't put you pa. If you're not president, so be the suffer or the filler for Sierra Leoneans them, now boss you go pa. For manage resources, when a private jet you go pa. I beg you. But I don't continue. What's again, Prezo say? I just don't want to forget. I just don't want to forget. Well, la lefa. This is not the only way no more you can become exonerated, huh? Now the only way fix the problem now you host left the travel, left the pass. But thumbs up to you anyway. What the person with the interview, vex. Because the moment when the interview starts, and then whip the question by you. They say, Prezo, this fly too past Marco. I say, I say, now this is the people in the talk. He says, now this you want to start with something. But Prezo no vex. I see Prezo in clip. Hey, Prezo be the dance. Hey, for go meet Fatima Bio. This being said. So Prezo they get match up. So Jaman no funny. Shotsman, see Shotsman, the belly hang before, so they get a match, they go and dance. Prezo, you Shotsman, you're not funny. I make say not temper with Soja Man. Soja Man is small one or deal. Soja Man is small one or deal. And they tell you something. Well, let me continue inside Mali, yeah. Let me continue inside Mali. We'll go for round Africa today, or this West Africa and East. We'll go for church small outside. But we're going to make us small. Inside Mali. Now we don't left Prezo. His Excellency Madabio, a.k.a. with him about Tazmo Sliz. UN military troops are not enter inside Mali. The UN military troops there don't enter inside Mali 2 weeks ago. But don't forget, say, the game done big. Don't babala, it don't enormous. Just they expand. This is not funny. I tell you now. But Fitz laugh. Fitz laugh, me brother. Because African are the same thing outside. But don't forget, say, the French they inside it. Now they colonize Mali. We get the Americans and they inside it. Then back they perfect certain insurgent groups them. You get the Russians and back there inside the the Malians they don't invite. The Wagners them. Don't forget Sunday. You get terrorist groups them, the Al Qaeda, Al Shabaab, Boko Haram, etc. They work all of that, Sahel region, Mali and all that thing. Now don't forget that. We also get civil rebel groups them. You know, where they fight against government inside Mali. All this area. Fire! Fire! Now the UN military troops don't go there. And what's in the UN military troops and good for? Then they can say they can go for the escalate situation there. Now that's they can say. For go make peace. For go stop the conflict. But I go tell you say, what's in Tiggy? You begin to hear, you know, gun sounds them. Then the number one priority, once that conflict take place, what then starts, then they escalate. Now so the UN military troops stay. Then fast for escalate rapidly. Then they fast also for de-escalate and make peace. But I believe what I just tell you now so. Now the tactics and that. Tazmo wise boo. Now not that what in Tazmo they tell you now boo. Then quick for escalate. And fast also for de-escalate and make peace. So what are they can fit? Well, you will shoot against them, but I believe say they can get partners then they can partner with. But you fire against them, then they come at you. So they don't take it inside Mali, huh? You know? And the French, and then they come out today. Then they come out today. They know what's in that Sahel region. And then they come out today. They don't withdraw them troops there, but not all. You know? Now we continue almost the same thing inside Sudan. Sudan. But I know say we'll get Sudan and we'll get South Sudan. South Sudan, I did the Chris Boku. Sudan back, the Chris, it did it. And also, I don't talk about Sudan last week, but I will refresh on our memories also. But I want to tell you now what just previously take place. Inside Sudan. Again, the military or the security forces there don't kill 5 anti-coup protesters there. People know where they protest against the coup. And when I don't forget, say inside Sudan, now all generals, now generals send it to control the business. Not to like, you know, Guinea, where we get Colonel Doumbia. Now Colonel. Inside Sudan, now generals them, big money back for that matter. And they're not funny. You know, so they kill 5 coup protesters them. And now the medical team, now they say this. You know, and when I don't forget, say, in 2013, again, I did the civil war breakout inside, you know, Sudan. 2013. I did, you know, civil war breakout inside, I mean, not to Sudan, but South Sudan. In South Sudan, 2013, war breakout, the civil war. And this civil war ended up for turn into a tribal war inside South Sudan. So they try for Union Small of Sudan and South Sudan. And what thing continue from the civil war to a tribal war, and now it just don't become a tribal, civil, and insurgents them, terrorist groups them. The Islamic terrorist groups here also involved inside South Sudan. You know, so the war is crazy, And inside South Sudan and Sudan, no say Darfur they near, and both of them countries there get rebel groups them. But the only good thing about, you know, Sudan itself, so far, they get, you know, the military coup where they control governance. Where the civilians, they don't tire. And the civilians, and they demand for, you know, power for be given back to the people. They don't tire for Sojaman for rule them. You know? So, let me continue now again. What's going to take place? And what's going to take place previously also inside Sudan. Previously, remind you now, then be arrest the minister, and then prime minister. They be arrest this prime minister. All people be also going to streets to go protest, then kill some people also. About a week or two ago. Also, not forget they be arrest also some high government officials them, even some stakeholders them. Who people will also be the feds for me to release the individuals there. Well, so far the details we'll get, that minister they don't release him, but they're under house arrest. You know, inside Sudan. They don't release them, but they're under house arrest. You know, and the generals them again, they're not funny. But it look like say at the end of the day, the people ain't going to win this controversy. Because they will continue for kill the people and go, but they got to remember say the people ain't Boku pass the entire military. And this go add to another civil war again, eventually. Not so this are the wishful, but you continue for push the people them, you push them to the last limit or the last stop, then back go pick up arms and go against government. And now other now the military people there. Are the same civilians no more. Now we brothers no more back, we cousins them, we papa them, we mama them, name it. Not so the devil pass. So now we the people and now we, give our weapons then. I make you know that. The weapons that you want to hold, out of we tax money, we take by the weapons and they for give now, for secure we. They want to end up for take the weapons and they point them back by the civilians them. When I don't make the civilians then change inside Sudan, yeah, they fearful. They fearful. When I see that the craze where they go inside South Sudan, and South Sudan and then just gets a young craze. Then on the party civil war for a very long time. Then I compare South Sudan and Somalia. Then can force by the craze. Then like war. All in our South Sudan, because this civil war starts 2013. There was a time where the insurgents groups and the rebel groups there don't they control certain villages there or towns them. Where the military, they don't they warm the military personnel them. So technically, what the military they even go fight battle. They go and take civilians them, go and train civilians there along the way and give them combat. And what's in they take place with them civilians there? When they reach inside the battlefield and thing begin get tiggy, the thing gets serious, man they begin to get, lay down. They see somebody run. Because not so a soldier man. And not be well trained. So all this puts the military behind, not for able for fight the insurgents there. And that's take place inside South Sudan up to now. The military, it lack manpower, it lack strength, it lack all the assets or the facets they necessary, for drive the insurgents there. So that's to take place inside Sudan. Now we enter inside Mozambique. With the church all over Africa today. Same corruption no more. Now for now we no saloon. We don't need for mixed parents in there. We say I can talk them thing there so. Not for now know what's going no more around Africa, but for let we learn from them things there inside saloon. Because we too small for the first time crisis there. So I make I tell you now, inside Mozambique, when I know say Rwanda there inside Mozambique, they try for help the Mozambicans them, or whatsoever way they call them, against this, this civil matter. And not just a civil matter, also insurgent groups, they're also there. And we can talk of the insurgent groups there, again, and then terrorist groups them. Al-Shabaab, name it. Boko Haram, ISIS, name it. Including all the rebels them. I will repeat this before earlier in some episode. Most of which John Tadeo can get in Africa here. What don't cause corruption, so they can go reside. Now that for area. Because then company rebels then they did. They go all out to hard. Even the American people them back or the Europeans them, where them back now terrorists them, they can welcome some of them people there. Because they can sponsor them, where they can start the activities them. So the same one where they big fool you say then they help and they can give the people their weapons them for go cause problem. But let me continue inside Mozambique. The insurgents then they also the Islamic, terrorist groups them, the Rwanda force they need for help. And no say inside Mozambique, let me know the countries are now within here. We get Zambia within near Mozambique. We get Zimbabwe within near Mozambique. We get Madagascar within near Mozambique. And Madagascar now an island on its own. But again, the African coast. Within near Mozambique. So, and this conflict, don't they go on now for about 2 months. About 2 months. So the Rwandans then, they need to chill. Saying the president, Mr. Kagame, if I can pronounce his name right, saying a Pan-Africanist. And can elect them business they are. And say Rwanda, then well, strong, we camp our military for equipment them. We camp our weaponaries or weapons them. They're very strong. So for me, them going inside any country, go cause small problem. They get that strength there. They get that strength. So then go inside Mozambique for go support. And that's them go for go compliment. You know. Let me continue. Now Ethiopia. They want to know see the chaos the outside. And I don't talk of Ethiopia then this here. So now just the basic again. The Tigrayan rebels them inside Ethiopia against the government. This again another civil matter inside Ethiopia. Then you get the Oromo Liberation Army. They also don't take arms. Them back don't take arms. This now the Orola people them, you know, where they represent the Oromo Liberation Army. And this they be create them around the 70s. You know, this Liberation Army, you know, the Oromo Liberation Army around the 1970s or 73 or so. I don't do a topic on that. You know, so this conflict take place inside Ethiopia. Salon, wise up, oh, inside Guinea. Wanna see now? Let me go inside Guinea. You know, Dumbuya, you know, things on the, you know, don't change. The way it starts, things don't change. Ideas they don't change. The beliefs of people they don't change. The sacking of so many military personnel them don't take place. Beaucoup changes don't take place. Things don't change inside Guinea. I mean, Padeo Dumbuya, Lieutenant Colonel Dumbuya, but let me clap for man. You know, take today, and no one person it. We not hear of anybody to it, don't want more. They just they lock money up no more, they sack money. So far, you man, it work as small correct. They just need for relinquish the power. Relinquish the power and give them back to the civilian system. We don't need you for do what thing they take place inside Sudan. What the general system they get a prime minister after a while and sack the prime minister. They, you know, then put their own bodies there or their own entities there. Same thing take place inside Mali. Then first start with a prime minister, eventually they sack the prime minister, then put their own personnel there. You know, it's not the same thing they do inside Guinea. They get a prime minister, but they observe a movement in activities there every minute, every second. Eventually, they go for eradicate them, they go for come out, and you place your seeds them. You know, but a permanent, no. You go just exploit some of you people, them, thief, and go. But you're not going to make any difference for help or save you people there. Don't booyah. And also, Alpha Conde, they say they don't move on a different facility. The first side, who saw them be detainer, then remove them from that place, they can go to a different facility. All this, the people in concern inside Guinea. And the man don't hold. They worry say the man just not end up for die so. At least me didn't get freedom. You know? Me didn't get freedom. I can exile the man. Exile him. You know, send him to ECOWAS. Let ECOWAS stay in charge of humanity matter. You know, me didn't detain her or the AU. Me didn't detain her or whatsoever. Investigate human. And see if there's any reasons for charge human. Even though there's so many reasons, but allow the law to prevail. You know? Mi pario na Dumbuya. Na mi man. Now let me go back inside Kenya. Another funny thing that take place inside Kenya. Well, you know say Kenya then back now one way like war. 1 minute they escalate, next minute they blow small, next minute they escalate. But what's not rampant inside Kenya? The guns then them buckle. Any corner outside you go, you want buy gun easy. Not a pistol. Now the AKs them. And I tell you the funny thing inside Kenya, even the one day where the men then cattle them, where the men cow them, you know, etc., other animals them. The young boys them, now they're all armed. They all get AK-47 there for protect the cattle them. So you go mistake say they go thief one cattle, then they kill you like rebel. Then they kill you like rebel inside Kenya. So we never talk of the civil war. Imagine now inside the desert. You know, inside the desert. Inside the men, the cattle them. You know, and you as a terrorist group, if you say no more, they go there for go warm the animals them, for feeding our troops them. Now lie. You go face battle this small. But then tigi down there. Eh? Fire for fire. Fire. Fire for fire. Fire. So now we continue. That's not Kenya. And now we go talk small on Ethiopia. Then we go try for end down with Nigeria. Huh? Talk small on Ethiopia. I'm Somalia. And end down with Nigeria. Nigeria now they Satan they pa they pa succeed right now inside Nigeria. Satan they pa succeed well one. But now we continue first inside Somalia. What's not happening inside Somalia? Huh? The AU troops them. What's not AU again? The African Union troops them. So we get ECOWAS troops them. We get the AU troops them. I know some we get other sub troops them on off. But some AU troops them be sent inside Somalia for go assist based on the conflict will be they take place. But what's happened? Some of them army man they be end up for kill some civilians them, out of advantage. Some soldier man. So what's happened recently now? November the 14th, recently, today the 15th, November the 14th, 2021. Then military personnel say they don't sentence them to death. 2 personnel, one a soldier man, will be go inside Somalia for go assist, as an AU member. They don't sentence 2 of them to death. And 3 other individuals them, they give them 39 years and prison term. 39 years imprisonment. For kill about 7 civilians them for nothing. So it's crazy. At times, the war game, I don't understand. Because, we get some people that were wicked. I will accept. They go just see no more civilians them. Just because, again, doubt, they kill. They kill. Or you go see somebody with envy, it just kill. But they're unnecessary killings there, and after say consequences in there. But again, me question, what think he arise back in my mind? You call a man there for go assist, for go fight. Now you get insurgents groups them. And insurgents groups and they wear combat. They dress like civilians them. Then you get the regular civilians them. They una then a certain area where una they receive fire. Una we go for go help. Una the AU members them. Una they receive serious fire. Let me say una back don't return fire, una don't de-escalate the situation. But una see a few individuals them. Yes, I understand by rights now if you see somebody no arm, you can detain or make a prisoner of war. When this can make some man go out of content. Still get our match there, put some man in down and fire them. Even the military personnel say they do that, and even the American man they can preach about democracy, word them back, then they try to them best for practice, some of them good ethics there for stop them casualties there, but it take place on the battleground. So me I can wonder what really can cause that. What really can cause that? What really can cause that? Only man with weapon, you don't detain her, at least if you detain her, escort her, can go to prison, for more investigation. Now, so they do some of them terrorist groups them, where they capture Afghanistan. The American man they capture them, they carry them to a certain facility, where they get inside Cuba or whatsoever, they're going to lock them up there, investigate them. And so they get information them about the terrorist groups them in a smart way. But let me continue. So you the soldier man, you they call for go fight war, take time consequences then they. Consequences then they. Inside Nigeria, say, begin talk of Nigeria, Boko Haram, say they didn't see them first. Nigerians saying Boko Haram. Parts of Boko Haram, all the other small subgroups of, rebels groups there, enormous inside Nigeria. You go enjoy inside Lagos. Lagos safe, but the kidnapping back inside Lagos. But parts of Lagos, inside Nigeria, na major conflict, na major war. But I want to talk small about the entertainment business inside Nigeria. want make Nigeria entertainment business to grow. Some of you now don't know this. When I just think say they're hard working, or they get talents pass, we waiting at the other African regions there, blah 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 blah. But not to that to take place. Not to that to take place. The talent he did it, but there was a great investment done by people in the diaspora, the Americans, the hip hop community inside America. The Dwayne, Jay-Z, them name it, Beyonce, them name it. They all become together. They create a program, will not choose any other country. Specifically, they focus inside Nigeria. They go invest into music or into the entertainment business inside Nigeria. They even, take some of their artists there and sign them into some, labels within the diaspora for enhance the music, for enhance what they do. And when I not say Nigeria, not to a small place, not a big country. So I believe, say, the diaspora, say, not just look at Nigeria as a place for go help, but they see a place of opportunity for capitalize also. Because Nigeria big. Nigeria big. If you make a hit inside Nigeria, you go perform, a major concert, 1 or 2 show, you don't make a. Not to like salon, we go for do about 10 or 20 shows them. For let me get money. Over now, you go do 1 or 2 shows, we major. You don't make them. You go to eat fine money. So what's going to take place? A bias or no bias? Let's start with standing. Well, Africa and Africa. Not a decision. Even though they probably don't offer another small, sub-helps and other regions them. But they focus, mainly inside Nigeria. But now this also they change the Nigerians them. The ethics. We they invest now, we they give them help, we they help them with services them, but they convert them to the American way. The American way. The sinful ways them. The batty boy business. The porn industry. Now the porn industry is major inside Nigeria. The sinful acts them. The batty boy business is major inside Nigeria. Just for survive. And then at the place now, you need to think of anything again where get ethics. As long as I for survive, for make money, they capitalize span. Morals are not against Nigeria. So this they worry me because Nigeria is a big coast inside West Africa. And if Nigerians don't become so influenced and controlled by the Westerners, them. Now I make what happened to this speaking lately, where they all man don't see a nakedness. It's still they go and brag, they go and make like not to happen. Guess what happened? Puff Daddy they always support him. They say me nothing, but we there for you, we they support you. But na corner they laugh at. They don't chip himself, but realize that state today. If we don't know baby in name, please remember me. Tiwa Savage. That's what they call it, Tiwa Savage. But it's not the American way, because don't forget, say again, they don't invest inside Nigeria. So if you do something like that, Tiwa Savage do something like that, if they get other one in back where they support them, say, Abu, no worry. Oh, don't see about like this. For them, no forget what's in the African custom or culture or the tradition. They want to implement their own Western business inside Africa. So Tiwa Savage, shame on you. Me, I never ever say listen to you. I don't want to like your music. I don't know, me I don't ever take you. I like some of your music. I don't say I don't ever listen to your music. I like some of your music. I don't hear it. But me I don't ever take you. I know when they sit down, they watch your videos them. And you be black past the way you be there. Let's say this first. We don't know you. You be black and be black picking. Now when you become a celebrity, now you begin rub, say you become, brown. So you not be value yourself those days. When they abuse you, they one you tell them facing can inside the business. So now make way can inside the business. When something like this they happen, that regal business they show by you anyway. Now that regal business they show you so now. Because it not be ever come out by you. It be there by you. If you not be there by you, believe me, you go to shame by now. You go to beg the world. Because your mama, your papa not raised you already. For do something, you say, I know me nothing. All man, they see you nakedness. Shame on you. No mix with all the Africans in there. So inside Nigeria, big. When allow not follow the Nigerians there, allow not bet or met by them, Or we think say what's in the take place inside Nigeria is fancy. Now Satan in work, and it take place inside Nigeria. Satan in work. You know? When I not get morals again, ethics and all that again, values and all that again. You know? If you see self-marriage and they take place inside Nigeria, and like na strip club. The Yawo go butu, they dance like say na strip club, they like say na club. All man they butu, they dance, they show waist. Now so now they married inside Nigeria. Nigeria just don't craze. You know, when they talk of with Sierra Leone and them, but it's a lot better, yeah? We can complain no more. But you know, we go to struggle say, but better small. Believe me what I tell you so. So now the praise are not small, even though we not reach there. Because Solomon, when Solomon pick up something, it become worse than anybody. That's what Solomon did. When Solomon land something new, it is worse than anybody. So we not reach there. Even these pampas with them they talk, now Nigeria they imitate same thing and they all them drugs how they talk kush, and Nigeria they all come out where they reach Nasaloya. You know, all things they come out there. Yeah. So that left now with that small wisdom there for today. You know, we're not impressed. You know, Tiwa Savage. You know, you're not sickness to Africa. You're not a virus to Africa. You're not a bacteria to Africa. And I they post this again because I involved now major groups them. And the people inside Nigeria, when I go hear this. Tiwa Savage, I make sure say our community also gets this. When I need for refrain from the evil, from the satanic works them. You know? So maybe alhamdulillah, we will not invest in a salon. Maybe we go and introduce you back to them bad T-boy style in the who no want. The day bad T-boy business they take place in a salon. Malek who they take arms, yeah? Would they eradicate money? Tazmo Sliz na talk and go. Would they eradicate money? You know, we don't want that sickness. Don't talk and go for the Bambai. Man, tigi do yeah. You know. So that left now, when I stay blessed, you know. We go link up again. Let us mostly go rest, you know. Prezo, you know, we're there with you. Stay home, stay fixed, boy, yeah. Not travel again. This trip, if you want to travel, for they make less Salomon elect you, take bus or take pamper, you take boats, no fly go. We'll clap for you. We will not say you want to manage the resource system. And that's what we see. Huh? No vex family when I mean you there. When I get to bless them, my boy Tazmo Sliz the servant, aka Bebeko.